Southeast Asia is home to all sorts of funny and frightful and sometimes tragic fruit origin stories. I've shared a bunch from the Philippines, which you can review in my Asian fairy tales playlist, but today I'm sharing a tale from Myanmar. It is the origin of the coconut.
Fucked up fairy tales with Liz.
Ding! Once upon a time, a king received word that 3 strangers had been discovered floating on a raft toward the kingdom. The strangers had been set adrift from another kingdom as punishment for their crimes. The criminals were brought before the king, who was to assess how they should be dealt with. Each of them explained their crimes.
I was punished as a thief. I couldn't afford to feed my family, and so I stole in order to provide for them. Give this man a house and 1,000 silver coins. His theft came from a place of need, and so we will provide for him, and that will ensure that he will not live a life of crime any longer.
Imagine that! A government addressing crime by taking care of its citizens.
I was punished for witchcraft. I saw my rich neighbor flaunting all of her jewels, and I just couldn't stand it. I turned her into a toad. Give this woman a house and 1,000 silver coins. Once again, the problem is not her jealousy, it is the income inequality that is plaguing us.
We love to see it.
I was punished for absolutely pwning everyone I ever met. I'm a prankster, baby. I'm a mischief maker. I'm just a silly little guy. Yeah, I'm gonna need you to kill that guy. No one likes pranks. No good comes from that.
Honestly, understandable. So they beheaded the prankster. But the guy wasn't ready to die so quickly. The next day, when one of the king's officers passed the execution block, he found the prankster's head rolling around, laughing.
Tell the king to visit me, otherwise his head'll roll.
The king's officer rushed back to the palace to report his odd discovery. The king decided he should get a second source for this tale. He was as wise as he was generous. So he sent the officer back with another servant. But when the 2 men showed up at the block, the head just lay in the basket, dead as a doornail. The king was furious at being the victim of an apparent prank and had his officer killed by beheading as well. As soon as that guy's head rolled, the prankster's head cackled.
You can't kill the spirit of the prankster, baby. My pranks are so epic. I have moved into legendary status.
The king was devastated that he had so rashly ended the life of the innocent officer. He ordered that the prankster's head be buried deep, deep within the ground, where no one could hear him, and it worked! Eventually, a tall tree grew at the spot where the prankster was buried. The tree grew a bizarre, hairy fruit with 3 markings. When you shake the fruit and hold it to your ear, you can hear it gurgling, trying to make mischief to this day.
Ha ha ha! Psych! Made you listen. I still got it in fruit form, baby!
The end. If you enjoy funny Asian folk and fairy tales, you will love my book, Fucked Up Fairy Tales, Sinful Cinderellas, Prince Alarmings, and other timeless classics. I've got tales from Korea and India and Vietnam and Japan and the Philippines, as well as Arab and Jewish fairy tales from the western side of the continent. You can pre-order it wherever you get books. It's coming out in October. I'm so excited, and I hope you get it now.
Fucked up fairy tales with Liz.
Ding!